What's going on, guys? My name is Kareem Juma.
My name's Amish Shaker.
And welcome to another episode of Red Line Auto Show. Guys, I'm wearing the t-shirt. And we told you the second we get another Ram 1500 2019 on the lot, we'd make a video. So today is the day. Our Laramie Longhorn is here. Let's make this thing happen. So guys, there is actual reason to be excited about a new truck. This is the 2019 Ram 1500, but this one is a Laramie Longhorn, guys, with 3 new options for headlights, all different new logos all around the vehicle. Go inside of it, so luxurious. It's really a luxury truck, but it's just, you have to sit inside it, you have to get the feel of it to know exactly what I'm talking about, guys. This is what it is. So as you know, this, again, is a 2019 Ram 1500. So when we look, there are new designs on it, like a new grille. Like I mentioned earlier, you have 3 different headlights to pick from. This is a Laramie Longhorn, so you're going to end up having the nicest headlights that are an option for the vehicle, but this is all stock, came from the factory. There's nothing extra added to it besides the fact that it has a 5.7 Hemi inside the engine. This is really a stock Laramie Longhorn. Now, if you want to get the nicest of Rams possible, we'll link that video in the link below. It's the limited for this year. I have to say, hands down. It has many more options, but this one is unique in its own way. With badging on the side here telling you it's a Ram 1500 Hemi 5.7. I'm sure it'll do that same with the V6. On the side of the door, it will say Ram, and it will say which tier it is. This one's a Longhorn. It's a new Longhorn logo, and I really like that. Coming around the side, if you aim at the door, you'll see a kind of aerodynamic feel for like this area right here and across under the door. It has some bands and some flares, making it look really nice. Again, very luxurious like vehicle. Then coming along the back, you have these new design headlights that say Ram over here. When you see this, you know, when you're driving down the road and you see it from the back, the really only way to distinguish if it's a new one is the headlights and that large logo.
Tail lights.
I'm sorry, the tail lights. It's the tail lights and that large logo. So then when we go back here, I really like this feature. On the new key, what they've done is, if you can zoom in that, they put what tier it is on the back of the key, and it's kind of gold, if you can tell. Obviously not real gold, but it gives it a nice look. And we can press this button, guys, twice. Show the bed real quick. There you go. Doesn't slam down or anything like that. Doesn't make it too difficult. And like I said before in our reviews, 2 fingers and we can lift it up. That's it. What more can you ask for, guys? We have the option to take down the bed right here. We have the option to start the vehicle, unlock and lock, and start the emergency horn.
Alright guys, I just want a special mention on this logo over here. Now, if you could zoom close, Kareem, it is fantastic, guys. I don't know where it's more like a custom decal logo. It's got the brushed aluminum feel. I saw the other Laramie that we have. Even that one has a kind of very prominent, good-looking logo. I just want to mention that. Of course, this one's the Laramie Longhorn. Like Kareem said, it's just standard features, except for the addition of the 5.7 liter Hemi motor. It comes standard with the 3.6. It's got the sensors at the back. It's got the blind spot monitoring. No, this one does not have the blind spot monitoring, but the 20-inch wheel, polished aluminum. It's got an 18-inch steel spare. Wheel-to-wheel side steps. Now this is something that we've had previously as well. It's not the drop down like the limited that we saw earlier, but then the wheel-to-wheel helps you get into the bed right here, as well as they have the steps added at the back. It has the LED bed lamps right there. Kind of, if you lock it, it goes down. it's got a separate switch right here, but also when you lock and unlock it, it turns on automatically. Now let's get on the inside and take a look. Now this is the Longhorn, so it's got a lot of stuff going on over there. It's kind of a matter of preference. Some people may like it, some people may not. But then what we're going to look at is the quality of stuff that they've used in there. It's real leather. Let's go inside. Real wood. It's fantastic looking, but it's, like I said, it's a matter of choice. Alright guys, like I said, I mean, it's a matter of preference. I don't know if I really like all the gold happening around over here. Let me start it off real quick. But just to talk about the quality of material, you know, I've sold Longhorns before, and they kind of the Longhorns specifically made for people who have this certain kind of choice, and it definitely will appeal to a lot of people. It does have real wood. You got to touch this to really you know, make a sense of it. Real wood everywhere that you see. I mean, if you see here, right this is the kind of leather that they use. I've seen this leather aged, and it's like an old couch. Like, you know, the more the leather ages, the more prettier it becomes. Of course, you got the alligator skin kind of leather going on over here. You have the big Laramie Longhorn badging over here. The 8.4 Uconnect system. Now this is the standard. Like I said, this is a base standard Longhorn. This is all the features that you get standard with it, except for the 5.7 V8. We have a detailed video of the 8.4 Uconnect system. I'd suggest you check that out. This one's got the updated sound system, so that's pretty awesome. There's no sense in kind of recording it over here. You got to really be in the vehicle to experience that. But of course, this one's got the heated seats, cooled seats, heated steering wheel. Now there's a lot of stuff happening here in the center console. Let me just give you a quick peek on that. I don't know if you can actually see that, but it's got all the gold. It almost looks like a watch face in here. There's a lot of sunlight. I'm trying to see if we can get a good shot of that. There's a lot of filigree work going on. You know, the gold in there. There's a lot of gold happening. Of course, you got the new RAM chiseled look. Coming on the side over here, this one's got the power folding mirrors, automatic headlamps, automatic high beam. You know, leather everywhere. I mean, you got leather on the handles. In a minute, we go back and you know, take a look at the back as well. You got the microphones for the Bluetooth up here. Got some more buttons up here. Let me get this camera to turn around. So you got the assist button, the sunroof controls, the lighting. Alright guys, so I just got interrupted over there for a bit, but let's look at this center console. Like we showed previously, it's got a lot of organizing space. You slide this backward and you get all this huge storage space down here. You got these nice setup for your cell phone. You can put a cell phone, or it looks like a 12-inch tablet, whatever. You just lay it down there, and you have this cable pass-throughs. Of course, this one's got the CD player, and you got the USB 4C USB and the USB types A stack over there with the aux input. You got the toggle switches. Now this is new. They've kind of changed the way this works, but you got the tow haul mode, the parking sensors, you can turn them off and on. And let's see, I'm trying to get this camera to turn. One sec. Alright, it won't listen to me. But anyways, this is the backup camera, guys. It's kind of clearer with the 4C software, and now they've added the zoom in and zoom out function. Oh, this one I did not know. So you can actually zoom in to the camera, the rear view camera, and of course this you can turn on even if you're driving forward. So that really helps if you're towing stuff. And let's go to the back, the second row seats, and take a quick look over there, and then we take it for a spin. I have an appointment coming in, so gotta make this quick.
So generally in vehicles, the back side of the vehicle is not as nice as the front, but I feel like they've made it very equal in this case. Even getting in, the first thing I touch is as luxurious as the front. This handle right here is leather stitched. That's very comfortable and has a great grip for you. And when you sit down, it's like, man, how nice could this seat get? And you're thinking, man, I wish I had heated seats. They have it, you have it too, with these buttons right here. Heated seats, 2 USB-C plugs and 2 USB-A plugs with the 115 volt power outlet that you have at home. You have AC vents here that are high powered. Unlike other vehicles in the back, they're not as high powered. No, these are high powered as well. The best part about it is they have added 4 inches of space just for leg room. Guys, we can now do this in a truck. Check this out. We can press the button under our chair directly in the middle.
Slip forward.
Slip forward. There you go. See? We can ride a roller coaster. I'm laid all the way back. When's the last time you've been able to do that in a truck without having your leg space affected? Never. So making it as comfortable as it is, that's impressive in itself. Then we have an option of where we could pull this down. We have another compartment here to space maybe an iPad, 2 cup holders, or like you guys always know, the other thing you can do, fall asleep. So another feature that's exclusive to the Laramie Longhorn in itself is this belt buckle styled cover right here for the seat. You can't really do much with it, but it's there for the look, and it gives you that authentic cowboy look. If you guys haven't seen the video already, thank God I'm a country boy or a cowboy. It's a great video, and it's about the Ram trucks. It's awesome. You have your comfortable pocket in here with the, man, it's just so nice. I mean, when you store things in here, you know that it's pretty safe and sturdy.
Alright guys, so like Kareem was saying, the Laramie Longhorn is kind of a niche product. You know, they've got real cowhide leather all around. Now none of these, even at the back over here, whatever you see, the seat backs and all of this is real cowhide leather. There's no fake leather in this at all. Now the same quality of materials is what you will find in the Limited, but it's a more subtle package. But this one's got like all the filigree work in the seats, the embroidery. It's got this alligator skin kind of inserts over here. Now this is real wood, guys. It's not plastic that's made to look like wood. This is real wood. Now the advantage with these kind of natural materials is that, you know, over a period of time, when they age, they really age gracefully and start to look really nice. I've seen we used these kind of materials previously too in the Laramie Longhorns, and when they age, they just get prettier. Of course, this one's got the upgraded sound system. Another mention over here, guys, so you got airbags at the back as well. Now this is something new. We do see curtain airbags on the side, which is kind of normal. It's standard, but this one's got the airbags at the back as well. And the other thing that it does is, of course, lifts up. And we did mention that inboard storage over here with these removable bins, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, one of the comments on our other video was like, you know, people were saying, yeah, this scale, we're going to take it to the job site to measure and stuff like that. But one of the comments really made sense. One of our viewers said that this scale is probably for guys who fish. You know, it comes in handy when they want to measure the fish. That made a lot of sense to me, and that's probably why it is over there. But you got this flat load floor over here with some storage bins back here, and the whole theme at the back as well goes with the front, matches the whole Longhorn kind of a concept. Let's go for a spin. Now when we do go for a drive, I don't know how to capture this, but when I first drove this, guys, I've driven a lot of trucks, and you know, this is simply out of the world the way it drives. They've added a lot of probably you know, dampening stuff that we've seen in the other videos, which just makes it such a smooth ride. But I think we're just going to shut up and drive it and try and see if we can get this across in the camera. But of course, you're most welcome to drop by over here. We take it for a spin and you can experience it yourself. Also, the music, I mean, is really no sense in me playing the music because it's not going to come through to you via the video. But you know, whenever you get a chance, just stop by and experience that. It's pretty awesome, you know, in first person. But let's take it for a quick spin, and you know, it's very quiet, guys. That noise cancellation just does a good job. Very smooth driving, very smooth shifting, like it usually is with the 8-speed, and plenty of power, plenty of torque. So let's do that. Alright guys, so I just started to go in this, and I noticed this animation skews all that reflection over there. But if the tailgate's open and I put it in drive, this is what it does to let you know that the tailgate's open. Now the 7-inch instrument cluster is pretty standard, just like it, but it's just more fancy. Let's get that tailgate closed and take it for a spin. Alright guys, let me just show you something on the range of motion in this in the driver's seat. So I'm sitting right now up there. If you could just hold the camera steady, Cream, and I'm going all the way down. It's just a lot of range of motion in terms of the power seat. That's how much I go down. It almost feels like about 6 inches. So I'm pretty sure you can accommodate drivers of different sizes in this. And of course you have the front and back, and the support for the thighs and the lumbar support. So I just found the range of motion interesting. I don't know how it compares to other vehicles, but it just seemed a lot more. And like I said, we're gonna shut up right now and just drive.
Sounds like a good idea. Gotta say, my cooled seats are on, and this is feeling pretty good. Wow, they did it on this here. They did what we all wanted. All eyes on us. So guys, let's see how that looks while in motion.
Didn't we say we're gonna shut up? Alright guys, so that was it. We were not on mute, I promise you. If you're thinking we were on mute, the volume was on all the time, but it was just so quiet and such a smooth ride. I don't know if the video is going to do justice to what we're trying to get across over here, but you know, you should experience this yourself. I was telling my manager, I think the salesmen need to just shut up and not talk when on a test drive, and just let the customers experience this truck. And that's what I wanted to do with this video, just shut up and not talk, and you know, just get that just absorb all that good feeling. I mean, it's a fantastic feeling, very sturdy, very sure, very smooth, very quiet, very luxurious. I mean, this material in here, everywhere you touch and feel, is just fantastic. I mean, it's definitely a luxury truck. There's no doubt about it. It's one that kind of stands out. It's not that expensive. The sticker on this one is, let me see here, well, $53,000. That's, like I said, it's a base Longhorn with just the Hemi option, and that's quite, and 52, 53. They're not very heavily priced compared to the outgoing RAM 1500, but I think initially where the difference would be is in terms of you know, the rebates and discounts that dealerships would be able to offer on a brand new product. But sticker price wise, they're not too off from the outgoing model, I would say. I mean, I look at these prices all the time, and they're pretty close. Of course, this one's got the tilt and telescope. Let's see this range of motion right here. So it goes in and out this much, so it's pretty large. Like I said, this driver's side setup should be able to accommodate a lot of passengers. Of course, you got the adjustment for the pedals, which you've got a button right here that moves the pedals up and down. So it should be able to accommodate drivers of different sizes. Of course, you saw the room at the back, so there's no complaining as far as that room's concerned. The previous outgoing crew cab was big enough already, and then they added 4 more inches with the reclining seat. So that just makes it takes it to another level. The other thing I wanted to mention, guys, when we were at the Atlanta Auto Show, we saw that Bighorn, which had the e-torque system. And then when we got into that truck in the rear seat and we tried to slide it forward, it did not slide. And then that got me thinking, but now I realize if you get the e-torque system, the battery pack for that e-torque system, the mild hybrid e-torque system, is housed behind the passenger seat. So that is the reason probably why it did not recline. So I'm guessing if you get the mild hybrid or the e-torque system, you'll lose that capability of reclining the seat. It's already very comfortable, but it's just so much nicer to be able to slide the seat forward a little bit. Plenty of room. So I just wanted to throw that out there, so you know. Of course, we've seen the storage spaces. Again, you see all this gold and filigree work. It's like a custom Swiss watch or something like that. The stitching, all of this, guys, is real leather. Everywhere you touch, everything in this is natural material. The wood, the leather, and just because it's real leather, you're not going to find 2 trucks just like each other, because obviously the leather is going to vary, and so it's going to be a exclusive product, the Longhorn and the Limited. But I think the Bighorn's a fantastic option too. The Bighorn is probably what we sell the most of. We've got another 2 Laramies. All 3 of them, ironically, are silver. They dropped the other 2 Laramies off yesterday, and but you know, these are we haven't ordered them. They are factory ordered, so they're just shipping us whatever they like. The Laramie has the bench seat, which accommodates the center passenger over here. It's interesting. I mean, it's not a Laramie kind of a trim level thing, but you know, the Bighorn will come with the full center console. It's an option over there, but most probably we will order them with the full center console. Alright guys, so like I was saying, you could get the 4x4 and the Sport Appearance group in like a base tradesman as well, so that's pretty interesting to see. You can get the 4-corner air suspension with 4-wheel drive on a tradesman, so body colored bumpers, body colored grille, and that's something that's interesting. I just want to see how that turns out. But Bighorn, you get most of these features except for the leather seat, so that's an interesting option. Should be at an interesting price point. So that's I think they're interesting times. But if you get a chance, you should drive. What do you think, Kareem?
I think, you know, being in the passenger seat, obviously you don't have as much fun as you would being the driver, but sitting here, watching how smooth the ride is, considering the fact that it's a truck and the cooled seats, how good it feels, and just how roomy it is, it's definitely an upgrade for the new truck, and they did very well on this, for sure.
Alright guys, so this is, you know, we just thought we put this together real quick, and thank you for all your comments, views, likes, dislikes, all of that good stuff. But you know, it's part of being out there and exposing ourselves and probably putting it out there. But you know, we get more positive comments than negative, so that's a plus.
Guys, we want to thank you guys so much for watching our video, supporting us throughout all of this. If you liked the video and you enjoyed watching it, hit the like button down there. Subscribe here if you're already not subscribed, and click here to watch our latest RAM video. And until next time, guys, we're out.